Hey guys, I'm Leonard Louie and welcome to my latest video. So there has been a kind of a problem. Basically, the camera I normally use to record, well, my vlogs, I've lost the charger for, so yeah, I'm kind of screwed with that. I don't know if I'm going to order a new one because, I don't know, they're probably quite expensive and it may just turn up. But if it doesn't, I may just keep recording videos like this. And you may be thinking, Lou, how are you recording videos without a camera? Now, I'm doing this on my iPad and I'm using the YouTube Capture app, and the quality looks alright from where I'm standing. I mean, you can edit the clips together a bit more and stuff like that, and yeah, obviously I'll have to make thumbnails separately and upload those a little bit later on, but I'll be uploading them through my iPad for a while now because basically I've got no other way and I just still want to make videos. Basically, this video is going to be called How to Make Hulk 3 Good. Now, I literally just filmed this on my actual camera, but obviously it died and I don't have a camera. I mean, I don't have a charger, so I can't get the stuff off that, so I'm just going to basically do the video again. Now, I'm going to speed it along a bit because, don't want the videos to be too long, and yeah, I've already talked about this before, so I can kind of, I guess, shorten it down to what it was before. But basically, to make the next Hulk movie good, forget about the Planet Hulk storyline that they're planning for after Avengers: Age of Ultron, because personally, I think it's a bit early to introduce that. It's a bit early to send Hulk off into space, go to some planet, fight some other Hulk type people in a gladiator arena, and yeah, I think they need to keep it on Earth for one more movie. And the first way to make this movie good is to basically include the leader, who is Dr. Samuel Stearns in the Incredible Hulk movie, in the last one. Now, he isn't shown explicitly as the leader, but it's kind of hinted and alluded to, and basically in that he just plays a scientist that wants to help the Hulk, but ultimately wants to recreate it for himself and for others if they're willing to pay. And he, in the Incredible Hulk, he gets when he creates Abomination sort of punches him or hits him or something like that, and he smacks against like a wall and obviously gets like a head injury, and just above him there's like a vial of Hulk's blood which kind of smashes and like some drops come out of it, and one of the drops of Hulk's blood goes like straight into the head wound of Dr. Stearns, and basically his head starts to like shake and grow bigger slightly and get all veiny and look more like the leader, and he gets a smile on his face. Obviously the leader's like completely mental, so they already alluded to that one. And I really think, why don't just waste that, don't make that and then just think, oh, we did that, no one really remembers. No, you need to carry on the way you're doing things, because the leader is a brilliant villain. He's one of the most famous Hulk villains. In fact, I think he's the most famous. I think he's more famous than Abomination, to be honest. And they've just done Abomination, so why can't they do the leader now? Now, another characters that they need to put in is Gemma Ross, but not just Gemma Ross. I'm talking Gemma Ross, Red Hulk. Now, there's a storyline in the comics. I think it's quite recent. I think it's only in the last 10, 12 years or so. Basically, Gemma Ross somehow is experimenting with Hulk's, the gamma technology that turned Bruce Banner into the Hulk originally, and he tests it on himself, and he turns into a red version of the Hulk who's slightly more intelligent than the Hulk in terms of he can speak better, but he's still a raged up psychopath. Well, maybe not psychopath, but he's definitely raged up. And even though Gemma Ross helped the Hulk in the last Incredible Hulk movie, I still think he's going to be ashamed as hell, because his daughter hates him for the way he treated Bruce, and even though he helped the Hulk, like I said, he still feels hatred towards Bruce Banner. He still doesn't like him. He still wants to get the Hulk away for good, and the only way he can think of doing that is teaming up with the leader, who obviously will be a bit more fully fledged by that time, and I don't know, maybe obviously it's in secret behind like Shield's back and all that kind of thing. It's behind the Avengers' back, and he will team up with the leader. The leader will somehow make him gamma powered, turn him into the Red Hulk, and they'll team up. But eventually, I think the leader will betray Red Hulk, because that's just how the leader rolls, to be honest. The next character they need to put in is She-Hulk. Now, if you don't know who She-Hulk is, it's essentially Hulk's cousin, who is, her real name is Jennifer Walters, and she gets injured in the comics and has to receive an emergency blood transfusion from none other than Bruce Banner. Obviously that's the Hulk, so that didn't really go down well, and she got a milder version of Hulk's DNA and basically turns into a strong green woman. She's pretty fit in the comics, not gonna lie, even though she's green. And speaking of people that are green, I mean, Gamora, like, it's just turned February and she's on Wakanda this month. Oh my god. But yeah, I think, and the person that I think would be great as She-Hulk is Danai Gurira from Walking Dead. Now, she's in The Walking Dead, she plays Michonne, she's an absolute badass. That's exactly what She-Hulk is. That's exactly what we need to make this character good. We don't need some floozy, eye candy type person. We just need someone gritty, someone with experience in action roles, and someone that is a badass, basically, which Danai Gurira is. And I think she would make the perfect She-Hulk, obviously with a lot of makeup and special effects, CGI, that sort of thing, to make her green, stronger, taller, that sort of thing. And I think, obviously, I think She-Hulk will team up with the Hulk and try and fight Red Hulk and the leader. And I think the way Jennifer should get injured in the Hulk, in the Hulk 3, is during the first, like, when Gemma Ross gets first turned into the Red Hulk, say he goes on a rampage, and she gets injured, and the only person that can help her is Bruce Banner, and obviously gives her gives her his blood, and the rest is history. And yeah, I think eventually when the leader betrays Gemma Ross, I think Red Hulk will team up with Hulk and She-Hulk, and they will all work together to defeat the leader and kill him or arrest him or whatever they're going to do to him. I don't think they should kill him, I think they should keep him around, because that's just how Marvel rolls, and also, you know, reusability, because there's not that many villains that are actually decent from the Hulk, so if they want to make even more movies, they'll probably need him again. And ultimately, it'd be great if they incorporated all of this into the Planet Hulk storyline, if that's what they're going to go with, which it does look like, because in the Avengers Age of Ultron trailer, the Hulk seems out of control, and it looks like the Avengers aren't going to be able to handle him anymore, and in the Planet Hulk storyline, he gets fired off into space in a rocket. If they do that, yeah, I think it'd be difficult to incorporate what I've just talked about into that, but it'd be cool if they did. As I said earlier about my camera issues, I'm probably going to just stick with filming on my iPad if the quality is good, and obviously if it doesn't take too long to upload, and if it still looks good, I mean, I'm sure it will. I'll probably continue that and maybe just leave my camera sort of behind, I guess. Maybe might look to get a better camera, but at the moment I don't see the point in replacing something when I've got something that's even better already. Yeah, next week I'm going to be doing an American Horror Story video, and it's going to be basically just talking about what I think is going to happen next in the franchise and in the next season, and excuse me, basically where it's going to be set, what sort of characters and actors and sort of stuff that are going to be in it, and who's going to be playing what type of roles and what's going to be happening. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Sorry son, it probably might look a bit different, might not, but I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. And you just saw my cat jump down from my bunk bed, so yeah, that's kind of cool, and she's kind of, I don't even know what are you doing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.